It's been one of those kind of days that we've been talking about a variety of different things going on. New year, new you, the idea of taking up perhaps yoga. Well, what about the idea of changing another different kind of hobby? Collecting and collectibles. This morning, our James Ware, busy man, finds himself in Beaumont talking about the idea of cards and I guess sports memorabilia.
Dan, a lot of card companies have come and gone here in Southeast Texas, but there's been one. Yeah, sports memorabilia. In fact, Richard Tyner, 35 years now. It goes back to the Larry's Trade Days across from Parkdale Mall. That's where you started originally. I'll never forget that as a kid. I went in that shop.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It was 1980.
Yeah. I was a youngin'.
So there, but until they would move to Winnie, and then I moved down here to King Mart for about 20-something years, and I've been in this location. It'll be 2 years in March.
Yeah, you're located here on 11th Street, RD's Cards and Collectibles, and you've got a nice collection here. And you still do shows as well.
Yeah. Not like I used to in the 80s and 90s. In the 90s, the card companies glutted the market, and now it's just starting to come back. Really, the last couple of years have been really good.
Right, because in the day, I guess before 1981 probably, about 1980, you asked for a rookie card, and there was one. I mean, Topps made it. That was it. Then, like you said, the market got flooded. By 81, you had Donruss, Fleer, you had other companies, and before you knew it, you had 12 rookie cards of one guy.
89 Score, Upper Deck came in, and like you said, Fleer and Donruss, and then they had 4 or 5 products each. Topps and bought Beaumont, and they had 4 or 5 products each, and it got too much. A lot of people dropped out because they didn't feel like they could keep up.
Right, but cards are still out.
It seems to me like more it's now of an investment type deal because the premium cards draw big bucks on eBay or at card shows.
Sure.
And that's what some people now seem to be going after investment. And there's still some collectors also.
Yeah. Here's an example. Drew could pan around here, but I mean, this is Nolan Ryan's rookie card.
1968.
Yeah. At one time, this thing went for about $1,600, and I see it has come down in value. What causes something like that?
Well, it's just the market. We lost a lot of customers, collectors, because of the glut of the 90s, and when that happens, demand goes down, so the prices dropped also. But yeah. I mean, that's one of the best cards to have.
Sure. Because back then, I mean, Nolan Ryan didn't have his own card. He was on it with another Jerry Koosman. So, a little unusual because, he's a legend now, but doesn't have an actual rookie card by himself.
Right.
Yeah. What's hot now? I mean, you were saying you can't keep J.J. Watt stuff on the shelves.
J.J. Watt is probably, for Christmas, was my best seller. I expect Biggio stuff to pick up now that he got in the Hall of Fame. Cowboys are picking up because they're finally got a playoff win. So.
Yeah. Seen a little demand for that now.
Yeah,
huh?
Been waiting. Texan stuff is still pretty popular, but not. There seem to be more Cowboy fans in this area than Texas fans.
Can you repeat that again? Because there's a lot of controversy out there with this. I mean, the Cowboys and Texans, but it's a lot of fun. People have fun with it, and that's what sports is all about.
Yeah, and the Cowboy fans were there for America's team, and they've remained loyal, and they're waiting and waiting and waiting. And now. And the Texans, they're new, and they're just hoping.
Yeah. Okay, and I didn't feed him all this information either. This is coming straight from Mr. Tyner, the expert. But here's one of my favorite things, and Dan, this is something that Richard helped me start years ago, and it's all of our locals. I appreciate you helping me with this, but he's found these cards for me over the years, and every single card in this book of mine, Dan, has local players from Southeast Texas that have grown up. In fact, Gus Holloman, remember him? He was a superintendent over there in Lumberton.
Sure.
And,
Duriel Harris.
He was a safety one time for the New York Jets.
Yep, Duriel, of course. Yeah, no doubt. All right, that is good stuff.
You recognize a lot of those names.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we'll come back and we'll talk some more. Good stuff. Again, it's about 4 minutes away from the top of the hour. James Ware, people, places, and things that make us what we are here in Southeast Texas.